Have you ever invited anyone to the club while they were mugging you?
Yes, once actually.
Well, I've never been directly involved in constructing one of our robots for the club, but I've helped to paint one, and I'm an officer.
They actually convinced me that they were a legitimate BattleBots club. I don't know how, in retrospect, knowing Andy as I do now, but at the time I really did think that they built BattleBots, so I joined the club. And I think he actually made me the treasurer like the second time I showed up. I'm not sure. And I thought I was the treasurer today still, but apparently I'm not. I don't know when that happened.
I've never done anything, and I'm an officer.
I keep on coming back because I feel that we're doing a great service for students in Northeastern, because it's an interdisciplinary major club. And these long, like propeller things are actually the weapon of the robot that will go in a rotary-like motion. And this will be made out of a wok, this metal top. And here is a motor that causes this thing to rotate around. And over here we'll have batteries and motors to run the wheels. And so this is the prototype, and we have pieces of it currently in our lockers here at the Capstone Lab at Northeastern. But what we need is you.
The average Nubots meeting at the time lasted between 4.5 and 7.5 hours, which is not an exaggeration. I'm really not kidding. I'd say about 20% of the meetings consisted of myself, who was raised a Pentecostal, debating with Andy, a diehard Jew, and Mike, a diehard Catholic, and another guy named Seth, who was a diehard Seventh-day Adventist, fighting about religion and drawing pictures of the robot we were going to build on the wall. But they never actually happened.
Its name is Papa. Because we needed a name for the robot, and all the religious names were already taken. So anyways, and all the Irish names were taken as well, right, Mike? All of the Irish names were taken as well, right?
Taken by what?
Well, like spirits.
Taken by what, though?
What, other robots?
Yes.
Like,
Why do you need
I
a
have no idea.
robot? Why do you need a unique name? In what subset do you need a name unique to a robot?
Well, if you don't like the name, you can change it.
No, I'm wondering why. What set of robots you're talking about that this name has to be unique?
Well, it's the fruit of our labor, so that's why I named it after a fruit.
Oh, okay. You don't understand my question. Never mind.
Why does it have to be unique from
What is it unique
just what
of?
you feel like naming it? Why does it matter if it's named after something that also has that same name?
What else would have that name? What are you comparing its name to? What other named things?
Well, I wanted to name it, like, Star of David.
All we ever did was come up with plans that were completely senseless. It was absolutely retarded. A couple of prime examples were a Brownian motion bot, which was going to be a sheet of copper which could never be destroyed because it was just a sheet of copper, it had no parts, but it moved according to Brownian motion, and so it technically qualified as a battle bot. And we never built it. It was a sheet of copper, and we could never bring it together enough to build it.
I'm proud of this club, and I look forward to seeing, hearing about it in the future, and hearing the great work that it has done in the community.
Because it doesn't actually matter what your interests are in life. You have to join BattleBots, because that's the only thing that gives meaning to life, because that is the meaning of life. At least that's how Andy thinks of it.
So, well, and I can't wait to see what happens in the future with Nubots. And I look forward to meeting the next generation of Nubots.